Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. This week we have been getting actually an interesting amount of events. If you have been paying attention to the Happy Exchange, you can notice that we have doubled the rewards for every single exchange that is related to items. I know that I should have made a video at the start of the week, but well, I was a little bit busy with the CL on my new account, and I will have a video on that later, don't worry. But well, today's video is about the current events. Now, the events that we have right now, we are not sure if they are related to the Chinese New Year events or not, because we did not get any announcement related to that. And today there are a lot of items over here available to exchange, and I wanted to give my opinion related to if you should exchange them or not, and in what situation you should exchange them, and including I will exchange a bunch of those so that I can show you guys what's inside. First of all, there's nothing else going on. There's Poipole on the capsules, the diamond burning is completely normal, there's nothing dropping on the advanced or normal mist, so everything else is normal with the exception of the Happy Exchange. But oh, remember, there's Ode to Joy this week, so if you want to recharge $1 a day, the benefits are quite nice. And if you do recharge, remember to use my code DANNYV1 so that you get the bonus on your recharges. All the links for the information are in the description below, as usual. Let's take a look at everything that is over here. We have Ancient Silver, we have Relic Gold, and we have Comet Stones. What are those for? Those are for the Wishing Stars. They are used to unlock more bonuses on the Wishing Stars, and for example, to get more wishes over here, we are using the Comet Stones. It's not advisable to get because you can easily farm those. Next, we have Crack Stones and we have Meteor Chests. Now, these ones are the spicy ones. I'm actually going to exchange some of these purple ones because the purple ones are 4 times cheaper than the golden ones. And actually, let's exchange some gold ones as well, of course, and we are going to open them. My opinion is you should only exchange any of these items, first if you are a whale, or second if you are on your late game, because if you are not on your late game yet, exchanging Unishards and Firebooks for strike cards, it's much more valuable for you. But okay, what are those even for? When we open them, we get a bunch of star pieces, and we go over there again to our Wishing Star, and on a Pokemon that has all the 5 slots already unlocked, we click over there on the Star Stone. Because over here, you need a Star Stone according to the type of Pokemon that you are using. So if you, for example, if you are using a Zacian, needs to be either a Fairy type or a Steel type. And after that, these things are also random, so you need to be lucky to get good ones. And the same logic applies to the other ones around, so you can understand that is a lot of RNG, a lot of luck required to actually get what you want. So because there's like so much luck required to get what you want, it's why it's worth it to get more strike cards at the early game if you need to choose between going for this or save for strike cards. By the way, strike cards should only show up in like 2 weeks on the Happy Exchange, so you have 2 weeks to save for strike cards, so make your decisions based on that. But let's actually run a test, shall we? Imagine that I want to build up this Rayquaza. Okay, Rayquaza. What can I get? I need a dragon or flying type. I don't have anything. Okay, let's take a look at the pieces, for example. Do I have flying type pieces? Not a single golden one, we have 3 purple ones. Do I have, I don't know, dragon type pieces? Not a single golden one, we have 2 purple ones. So, what are we going to test over here? We are going to the backpack, and we are going to open the 49 chests that we have, the purple ones. And let's see, like, what do we get, you know? Let's see if we get something interesting. We are going back over there to the Wishing Star. We're going to the Star Plate. Everything is still opening in the background. I hope my game doesn't crash. And, I don't know, let's filter by element. Dragon type. We have 2 purple ones. Okay. Then flying type. We have 4 purple ones. Okay, Starstones maybe. No purple Starstones. 1 purple. For dragon type. So opening all of those chests, the purple chests, it doesn't seem like it was worth it at all. So even though it's 4 times cheaper, I would not recommend getting those. Let's go for the advanced meteor chests and take into consideration that these are 4 times more expensive. 100 Firebooks equals to 10 of those chests, so let's open all of them at once. Okay, let's go over here. First of all, we can see that we have a bunch of golden ones, golden star stones, but we don't see any dragon or flying type still. But it's fine. Let's go and filter by flying for dragon type first. We can see that we have 3 dragon type star stones, which is not horrible, not horrible. And we go filter by flying type. We also have now 3 Flying type star stones. Okay, let's go to the pieces. Flying pieces. Now we can see a bunch of purples and a bunch of gold. So this is very good for pieces. And let's go for dragon. We also have a bunch of golden ones and a bunch of purple. Oh, okay, can I remind you that also these stats that are on the pieces are random? So you also need to have luck to have the stats that you want? Yeah, that's also a little detail that you need to know. I really hope that this was enough to convince you that, well, if you want to go for power, it's better to save for strike cards, unless you are really on your late game and you have nothing else to do, and you're like, okay, I'm going to spend some over there. Because that is worth it, okay, but only if you are on your late game. Same goes to this, by the way, like if you are super on your early game, this is massive. It's like 1k special training coins, and you use your special training coins over here. 1k, it's actually a lot of stats, especially on your early game, but this falls off a little bit later. But still, 1k, in order to farm 1k of those special training stones, it's actually takes quite a while. So I would say that those special training stones are actually decent, but it's not a must exchange, but it's something decent that if you want power, you can go for it. This you can buy on the VIP store for 150 diamonds for each 5. So if you have the VIP store unlocked, and I'm going to show you guys right now, we can see 150 diamonds each 5. So I would totally not use Unishards to exchange this one. About the other pieces, I don't consider them worth it. Basically, those items are enhancers that you can use to break through to the next level over here of your enhanced training, and I don't recommend anybody to exchange this on the Happy Exchange because like along your game you will just get much more that you need, so not worth it. And there's also chips of multiple rarities available on the Happy Exchange, and honestly the chips themselves are not worth the amount of stats that you are going to obtain on your Pokemon. But then again, those orange chips are already obtainable by sacrificing a purple stabilizer, so it's obtainable, so you don't really need to spend firebucks for that. The only thing that is not obtainable in game and you need to exchange it are the precise data, and since this costs like 150 firebucks for each 20, they are extremely expensive, and I would not consider this worthy of your firebucks. Unless of course you are a mega whale, but then again this applies to every single thing in this game. And lastly, we have these items that are used for your Rotom. To level up your Rotom, for example, you can obtain a lot of those on recycle events, so I don't advise you to spend your resources here. We also have some Rotom powers, we have some Rotom chests, and honestly you get those just by playing Battlefront here, so it's another thing that I don't really suggest you to get. Anyways, this was it for today. A really short video. Hope you guys still enjoyed, and I hope it helps someone. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video.